For the next few hours, nothing exists except for Cleveland high school sports. Because the Quiet Brothers are here. Outlaw!
What's going on, yo? Welcome to the Quiet Brothers Sports Show. Got my peoples in the building. My name is Kevin Hanley. Got the homie Eli Robinson.
What up?
Got the homie Reggie Logan.
Yes, sir.
Philly Phil is out tonight, getting to the bag, hopefully. Good luck on that, Phil. Hey, man, real quick. Shout out, man. Maslin, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love on the tweet, man. Lots of love for Maslin. Lots of likes, lots of retweets. Maslin, we appreciate that.
Yeah, I can't talk about him no more, you know.
I mean, man, respect that. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, man. People down there, hey, they serious with it, man.
I know they are.
Yeah, respect that heritage, man. They got a lot of history down there in Maslin. A lot of history, some good football. They got dudes that's done went to the NFL and produced then and now. Anybody heard of Gary and Conley? Maslin Tiger. Chris Spielman, I know you heard of Chris Spielman. Maslin Tiger.
Yeah, I get
Chris Spielman with the Maslin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get Chris Spielman, but Gary Conley.
Hey, that boy was first round pick.
Yeah, but
See
what
what
is he doing now?
I mean, he's still playing for the Raiders. I think he's
backup sitting on the bench.
No, he starts for Oakland.
Pulling
you gonna
spinners out his ass.
Wow. Okay. Man, the first round pick. It's only a couple years ago. His first round pick, right? Gary Conley was first round pick like a couple years ago.
2 years.
I think it's cornerback.
Corner.
He went to Ohio State.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was all right at Ohio State.
Stop it.
He
He was like the number 8 pick in the first round. What are you talking about?
Like I said,
he's all
Squirrel
right.
can find a nut anytime.
Wow. You're going to continue this hate against Gary and Conley and Maslin.
I'm not talking about Maslin. I'm cool with Maslin.
No, if you talk, no. It don't work that way, bro.
You listen to me.
It don't work that way. Look. I'm not from Maslin, but I feel like I can speak for the people of Maslin. You hate on Gary and Conley, you hating on Maslin. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you hate on Gary and Conley, you hating on Maslin. It's like with us, man. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Hey. Just tell you, hey, tread lightly, brother. Hey, you know how they do down there.
I know it's premature and very early, but we all know I picked the winner of the LEL last year, and I got 2 front runners this year early. It could change, but I got 2 teams.
Somebody new in that LEL.
I got it. Who?
Garfield in the LEL next year.
Are they?
Yeah.
They still not the front runners.
Woo!
Talking about Maple?
No.
Wow, not even Maple. Then who?
No. It's 2 teams. I got Cleveland Heights and Lorraine. Those are the 2 possibilities.
I don't know about Lorraine. They just lost Dalen Doward, so.
Ooh.
They still got a lot coming back, though.
Man, okay.
I got to go with Maple again.
They got another running back out there in Lorraine, man. I can't remember. I don't know if he graduated already, but when we went to go see them play football North St. Joe's, He kind of went off in that game. His number is 32. I have to look him up. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but I have to look him up. But his number is 32. But he was nice too.
From what I've seen from Cleveland Heights, they only lost 2 players from that team that went toe to toe with Maple. We all
saw that. Yes, we did.
They only lost 2 players.
Okay. Not even Maple. Hey, Reg ain't picking Maple, man.
They lost the whole senior class.
Yeah, that's true.
They still got Shaq Washington.
They got Shaq Washington. Great coach, phenomenal.
But now you got to throw.
But you got to have players though.
But now you throw Garfield in the mix.
And you throw Garfield in the mix, and like I said, Heights. We seen how passionate coach from the Heights was. He was sick on that sideline after that game, man.
He was.
Wait, is this like the Michigan comeback tour?
Revenge is on his mind, man.
This is gonna be dope. Garfield added to the LEL.
Yeah,
that's gonna be. Ooh,
I like that.
That's gonna be dope,
that.
man.
I like that.
Me too. So now we gonna have to see Garfield against Cleveland Heights, Garfield against Maple, Garfield against Lorraine.
Garfield lost a lot too, though, Kev. They lost a lot.
They
from
did.
that team.
Most notably Donald Willis.
Yes.
Okay.
And
they lost
Tyreek
their
Smith.
coach.
Yeah, and Coach Riz. Shout out Coach Riz, man. And Tyreek Smith
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's
Y'all still counting out Bedford, man.
I mean, you know what, man? It honestly, there's a lot that's happened with Bedford over the past year or so.
Okay.
It's a lot that's done went down in Bedford, man. They got a new regime change,
and they lost a great
with
player.
everything that went down with Coach Williams. Right, they lost some great players too. Aaron Stone. I mean, it's a lot that went on in Bedford, man. It's a lot, and they gonna have to. I'm sure. Look, man, those players had a lot of love for Coach Williams. You could tell. And so, it might be a little shaky with Bedford for a minute.
They got to reshape the program a little bit.
Yeah, and get that standards. And we and I want to say, see, I got to tread lightly around this because Coach Williams was very good to this show and very good to this program.
He was.
I'm not at all going to downplay what happened with Coach Williams. I'm not at all going to condone it or try to explain it away. Well, it was happening. It was wrong. It was dead wrong. But Coach Williams showed a lot of love to the four of us and on this show. Whenever we needed something at Bedford, Coach Williams was like, yeah, come through, I got you.
Remember me and E Snuck, he got us in that locker room
Yep.
halftime report.
Yep, halftime interview, Coach Williams was like, let's go. So I'm not going to sit here and completely trash Coach Williams. What he did was wrong, and we would never condone that. But we do and we did and do have love for Coach Williams. That's just what it is. I got to keep it real. Ain't nobody walking around here perfect. So so we're not gonna act like we holier than now. We up on a white horse. We act like we haven't never did dirt, nothing like that. Everybody has. And so while what he did was wrong, he showed a lot of love to us in this show, and we can't forget that. So. Hope you you're holding up somewhere out there, Coach Williams. You know what I mean? And again, that's not to downplay what happened, the situation, but it is what it is. So but I think Reg's right. They're going through a culture change out there, and they're gonna need to kind of get that program back on the seat. So it'd be nice, but I can't see it from Bedford this year.
Nah,
I can't see it from Bedford.
LEL is gonna be exciting this year though, man, because it's wide open. Do Cleveland Heights have the what it takes to take a hold of the division? Yeah, because I believe they're gonna have the talent this year. Like I said, they don't, to my knowledge, they only lost 2 players off of that team that went toe to toe with Maple Heights last year. And then again, once you throw Garfield into the mix. Mm-hmm. And what is Coach Osborne taking over for Coach Ribbs? What is he going to do with Garfield? And how is Garfield going to stack up against the Cleveland Heights and the Maple Heights in that conference? Are they going to implement a new offensive system, new defensive system? We should get Coach Osborne on the show. Let's try to do it. We'll try to get Coach Osborne on the show. I'll reach out to him. Sorry. So yeah, man, it's going to be exciting in the LEL. And we're going to start working on top 25. Like I said in that video, we're going to start working on top 25 for football coming up. Already seeing a kid down in Massillon. Offensive lineman. Beast. Junior this year.
Well, you know who my
6'2", 310. I'm just saying.
You know who my guy is.
Who's that?
Marvin Davies.
Oh, yeah. Marvin Davies Moore. Yeah. Yeah, shout out Marvin. He a senior this year, right?
Yeah, he a senior.
Yeah, he's senior.
He going to be something to deal with this year. He was something to deal with last year.
He played running back and receiver.
Yeah.
Orange going to be in the mix this year.
So
Orange going to be in the mix this year.
So go ahead, sorry.
I'll tell you another kid named from Brush, AJ Shorts.
Yeah.
Big kid, big arm.
Yeah. There's a lineman out of Brush too that we're gonna take. Yeah. So look, man, see, I told you, man, we already working on it, man. We got people in mind that we want to try to put on the list. Mm-hmm. And as usual with all the lists that we do, everybody's not gonna be on it, and everybody's not gonna be happy about it. But it is what it is. We'll work that. We know because we know it's plenty more than 25 y'all out there. Yeah, man. Be on the lookout for my guys out there in Beechwood. My 2 godsons, the Menor boys. Okay. Beechwood got their whole returners roster this year, and they was pretty nice. They was nice last year. They were real nice. They all of those boys coming back. See? It's a lot of talent out there, man. And that's what we're gonna do, man. This summer it's gonna be on, man, with the top 25. And we hoping for new things for this show, so it's gonna be on, man, this summer. Without question. All right, so I wanna jump to what's going on tonight. I ain't gonna front, man. I thought We the North was getting swept. And they came out there and beat the Dubs by 11 on Thursday night.
They hit them in the mouth, yeah, like they were supposed to.
All I know this is why I wish Phil was here. This is why I wish Phil was here right now, because Phil likes to say that Steph Curry is the GOAT. Well, he needs to do what GOATs do at times like this. Because if they go down 2-0, I'm just saying the Raptors play the kind of defense that can stymie the Warriors.
I mean, but you look at Steph Curry had 34 points in game one.
Well, somebody better do something.
What I see with the Warriors, I see a depleted, injury-plagued team. Andre Iguodala out there on one leg. DeMarcus Cousins, he got one quad. We can all see. He clearly see he's not healthy. Kevin Durant. They have no depth right now, and Toronto is taking advantage of it.
And usually, I would be all for the Raptors.
But I can't stand Drake.
Drake has got man. Drake almost got me rooting for the Dubs, man.
He the ultimate troller.
Oh my God, I can't stand that
Dale
dude.
Curry jersey.
Yeah, I can't stand that dude, man. I don't like his music. But I'm not gonna make it about Drake. The Raptors are playing good basketball. I'm just saying, that dude almost got me rooting for the Dubs, man.
I mean, if he was standing right in front of me, I would hit him in the mouth.
Like, sit down, Aubrey. Aubrey, sit down.
Kawhi Leonard, though, is clearly the best two-way player in the game right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Clearly, the best two-way player in the game.
Yeah, I've seen some rumblings. Of folks actually suggesting maybe kind of sort of that Kawhi is greater than LeBron. Stop it.
At this stage of LeBron's career, you don't think so?
No, Kawhi is not greater than LeBron James. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna pick Kawhi over at LeBron current age, 34.
No, Kawhi is in his prime, and LeBron is in his prime.
There you go.
It ain't no question.
There you go.
It's LeBron James.
But
even still, even at what LeBron averaged 27 and something last year. So like even at his age,
he did.
That's about what the same numbers Kawhi put up, right? So, but I think that Toronto, if they can somehow get, and that place is gonna be jumping.
Oh yeah,
it's always jumping up.
The Air Canada Center is gonna be jumping tonight.
Oh yeah,
but the prospects of going up 2-0 on Golden State, it's gonna be jumping.
But Kev, you know who the X factor is tonight, because we know what the Warriors gonna do tonight. The Warriors is gonna come out and they gonna show their championship pedigree. Kyle Lowry got to show up tonight.
He got to show up tonight.
He only had 7 points game one. That's not
exactly my point.
That's not going to slide tonight.
No.
But you're not talking about the right person. Pascal Siakam.
He had 32 points.
Yes,
yeah, 32.
He's not going to score 32 points tonight. Kyle Lowry has to score more than 7 points tonight.
Well, that's not going to happen.
This is what
Kyle Lowry's a scrub.
This is what me and E talked about last week, though. Like, Kyle Lowry, I mean, he's okay.
Yeah,
it's like day.
He's
and night.
okay.
It's like day and night with that guy.
But it's like you can't depend on something. Most times you couldn't depend on Kyle Lowry in the first round. It's the finals.
Nah.
So Kyle Lowry got to do something tonight.
Because you can't depend on Pascal Siakam to score 32 points. That's his career high, Kev.
Right. But say what you want about him. The Warriors play defense, though. The Warriors. Steve Kerr will adjust.
Yeah, but you can depend on Fred VanVleet.
He been up and down.
Yeah.
No, but Fred VanVleet is.
Yeah,
right now.
And
I can only see him getting better and better and better as the series goes on.
I like Fred VanVleet.
I like him.
Yeah, VanVleet is nice. I mean, but at some point though, if he wants to be considered one of the leaders on that team, yeah, Reggie's right. Kyle Lowry is going to have to do something.
Have to step up. Right.
7 points, that's not going to get it, bro. You need more than that. The Raptors need more than that from you.
Yes.
So.
And I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
What I would say is, as far as Marc Gasol, did you see in Game 1 how Steph Curry had to switch on Gasol all the time? They can't start. Yeah. You got to go down to the post and let Marc Gasol do some work.
You got to.
You know who I think is going to have a big game tonight? I think Draymond going to have a big game tonight.
I believe so too.
I think this is what I'm talking about. Toronto fans gassing Aubrey up. I'm just saying, man. I think Draymond coming out there like I'm getting ready to shut this whole thing down, and I'm gonna go right to Aubrey when I'm done.
And I'm 100% with you, Kev, because you know why? While I believe Draymond's going to have a huge game, like you said, Pascal Siakam scored 32 points. Guess who man that was?
Draymond Green.
He's one of the premier defenders in the league.
Yep.
That's not happening.
He take that personal.
He took that personal. He said it in the press conference. That was my fault. I got to stop Pascal Siakam. There's no way he should have scored 32 points.
Yep.
You turned that man into an all-star.
So he going to stick to him like glue tonight.
Toronto. Tell Aubrey to fall back, man.
Kyle Lowry got to show up offensively tonight because Siakam's not going to give you Draymond Green's not going to allow Siakam to score 32 points tonight. You need Kyle Lowry. You need Marcus. Like you said, go to Marc Gasol because
get him in the post.
The Warriors play small.
Yep.
Boogie Cousins hurt. He's not going to be able to guard Marc Gasol. So they'll try to trot Andrew Bogut out there, who's a shell of himself.
Yep.
Marc Gasol can take advantage down low.
I think Draymond is going for 20 plus tonight. I think Draymond going for 20 plus tonight. And every time Aubrey stand up and try to shoot, I think Draymond going to shut it down. I'm telling you, man, you don't listen. We saw with Spike and Reggie Miller. You go after the premier dudes on a certain team. You know when New York fans for a minute they blamed Spike Lee for that hole when Reggie came back and hit 8 points in like 30 seconds or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They blamed Spike Lee for that because Spike was going at it with Reggie. I'm just telling you, fall back, Aubrey. Fall back, bruh.
I can see another player going off tonight. Klay Thompson.
Yup. They don't know. No, they don't have Durant. Yes, Iguodala is hurt. Yes, Boogie is hurt. But they still got Steph, Klay, and Draymond.
There you go. And they won a championship with that core.
As long as they got those three, they always got a chance to win.
And this whole run that the Warriors, they've been in 5 consecutive finals.
Yeah.
They've never been down 0-2 in the NBA finals.
They've been to 5 consecutive finals.
And they never been down 0-2 in the finals.
Who would have ever thought that the Golden State Warriors would become a dynasty?
Man,
I would have never thought that. Especially like when Steph got there in 2009, they were terrible.
Yeah, they had Steph and Monte Ellis then.
What was Steph like? The number 7 pick, number 9 pick in that round?
He was number 7 pick.
7 pick. See, Cavs, that just goes to show you. It's not where you pick, it's who you pick.
Yeah.
Pick the right dude, please.
I was just watching the Sports Center special segment when they had what they called Tim Hardaway,
Run TMC. Yeah.
Chris Mullin, and Mitchell.
Yep.
Run TMC.
Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, and
Mitchell. What's his last? Mitchell something. Sam, not Sam Mitchell.
No, not Sam Mitchell.
Mitch
Richmond.
Mitch Richmond.
Mitch Richmond.
I forgot they had
Mitch Richmond. They
Richmond.
traded him though.
Yep.
To Sacramento.
Yep. They
and
sure
Tim
did.
Hardaway and Chris Mullin was pissed.
Yep, they sure did. Mitch Richmond.
They traded him for a bum too. I can't remember who they traded him for.
It wasn't Vlade Divac, was it?
No, it was a bum.
I don't even remember who they traded him for. Yeah. Yep. Mitch
TMT.
Richmond. Chris Mullin could play, man.
Chris Mullin can shoot that rock.
Yeah.
And Tim Hardaway, he's the
You
original
already
of the crossover.
Yeah, you already know.
The originator of the crossover.
You already know about Tim Hardaway. Yeah, so yeah, but even they couldn't form a dynasty, and they had cats on that squad like I remember Sarunas,
He was
Marciulionis.
traded to the Kings for Billy Owens.
Billy Owens. Good God. Good.
What
grief.
did he do in his career?
Man, not
Trash.
a damn thing. Billy Owens for Mitch Richmond.
For Mitch Richmond. I'd have been pissed if I was Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin also.
Broke that thing up because Run TMC was. I remember them dudes. They was exciting, man.
Yeah, they were good.
That was when you still had a little bit left over from the Lakers that had went to the final against the Bulls, but that team was breaking up. The Sonics was coming around because you had cats like Sean Kemp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mutombo, I believe, in Denver. No, maybe not yet.
Wasn't
maybe not
Chris
yet.
Webber on that team? Because Chris Webber originally was drafted.
No,
by
Chris Webber was Chris Webber was drafted by the Bullets and went to the Warriors, but I think that was after Run TMC had broken up.
And did the Warriors, this current Warriors team, not put their own spin to the TMT team? TMT, they play small.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what the Warriors do.
Yep.
They play small and they run and gun.
Yep. I mean, the only team, and ironically, the team that gave the Warriors the most trouble this year was the Sacramento Kings, ironically. And Steve Kerr himself said so. Now they gave us the most trouble this season because they played them tough because they do the same thing. They play really fast up and down the court. Sacramento might be nice in the next couple of years.
They have to. They got De'Aaron Fox,
Yeah.
one of the fastest point guards in the league.
Sacramento might be nice in the next couple
They
of
got
years.
a nice young core.
Yeah, they do.
group.
Right, well, Buddy Hield.
Yeah,
Buddy Hield.
They might be nice in the next couple of years. Give me another year or two, they might be. I'm not gonna say they might be a dynasty, but they'll be a contender in the West, man. If they keep this upward tick that they're on, they'll be a contender in the West in the next couple of years.
Absolutely.
Because eventually, this Golden State dynasty is gonna start dying off. Eventually,
And
because
it
you
might
can't
be
keep
this
everybody
off-
Might
together
be this
forever.
offseason.
Yeah, you
This
can't keep them
offseason.
together forever.
Either KD or Clay, one of those guys not going to be there next year.
If Clay doesn't get the max, he's
Might be
going to
both.
the
Yeah, it might be
Lakers.
both. I
Clay's
think KD is already leaving. I think
leaving
KD is
too.
gonna be a Clipper
That's
or
why I
Knick.
believe they're going to they not even going to, I don't even think they're going to even try to
Yeah.
target KD. I think they're going to throw the money at Clay.
Yeah, I think KD is gonna be either a Clipper or a Knick.
He gonna be a Nick.
Because you figure you throw the money at Klay Thompson and then re-sign Boogie and he come back healthy. That's still a pretty damn good team.
I
And
don't
then-
know. I would be cautious with Boogie as far as giving him a long.
You ain't gonna have to, I mean,
You
he's
might
not
have
going
to,
to get no
have
long
to give
time.
him. Yeah, you
No.
might not give him much. But you got Sacramento out there. You still got Portland out there. You got Denver out there. You might have New Orleans out there. Depending on if they can trade Anthony Davis and get get a nice package back for Anthony Davis.
You know they're going to get a nice package back here.
That-
They turned down Ball, Ingram, and Kuzma already. So if that wasn't good enough, y'all got to come better than
Yeah,
that.
but I think that was Dell Demps being petty, and that cost Dell Demps his job actually.
But listen.
But it probably gained New Orleans Zion because they didn't take that trade.
Right.
But listen to this: if the Knicks are involved with this, you trade Anthony Davis to the Knicks, then you get the number 3 pick back. And guess who's going to be at number 3? R.J. Barrett.
But it's just the number 3 pick alone enough to get Anthony Davis? I don't think so. I don't think they'd take – why would the Pelicans take that trade?
I don't know. Maybe. The
Well,
Pelicans are
you're gonna have to get if you want Anthony Davis, it's gonna be the third pick and then some.
Yeah, and then some.
Maybe Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway played for the
Oh
Mavericks.
yeah, that's right. That's right. He used to play for the Knicks.
Who I don't even know who else on the Knicks I would have won.
Nothing. It's nothing else there.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know who I would have won if I was the Knicks.
It's nothing else. It will be like with a team like the Sacramento Kings that got young, good talent. A team like that, you can get
But
Anthony Davis or a couple of those good guys.
you know what? Me personally, I'm trying to ship him to the East. If I'm going to trade him, I don't want him in the West. I'm going
agree.
to try to ship him to the East.
I agree.
Who got number 1 this year? Oh, the Pelicans do.
The Pelicans.
So if it's me, I'm going to try to ship him to the East.
Houston won Chris Paul out.
Maybe Boston. Maybe I get a Terry Rozier back,
Well, you
a
know
number
where
1
Chris
pick
Paul is going.
to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Probably he ain't going back to the Clippers. That's for sure.
They say Miami drawing a lot of interest.
From Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see Chris Paul winning the championship in Miami either. Can't win the championship with James Harden. Who's going to win it with down in Miami?
I don't see Chris Paul winning the championship at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see that unless he latches on with a team at the end of his career.
Yeah.
You know, unless he does a boogie move
Yeah.
and latches on to a team at the end of his career and gets a ring. Other than that, I don't see it either.
Me neither.
Because I don't think Chris Paul can lead a team by himself to a championship.
He can't. He over that. He's 34.
But I mean, back to New Orleans. I mean, hey, Boston, you give me Terry Rozier or
Give me Terry Rozier and
Jaylen Brown.
You got to put a package together for
Yeah,
AD.
you got to.
Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, and a draft pick.
I mean, because look, as a Cavs fan, I know we ain't gonna contend for a minute. So you know, it is what it is. I don't care if you go to Boston or not. If I'm New Orleans, I'm shipping him to the East. I'm not letting him go to the West. I don't care what team it is.
Or do you hold on to Terry Rozier because Kyrie might be gone?
Danny Ainge is very shrewd as a GM.
Yes.
Danny Ainge is very shrewd as a GM. Danny Ainge is no dummy. So Danny Ainge is he'll give up some pieces, but he'll make sure that he gets back a pretty good amount for the Celtics too. You're not gonna fleece Danny Ainge. You know, some GMs can be fleeced. Danny Ainge is not one of those GMs. You're not fleecing Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge understands how the game works. And so you're not going to pull the wool over Danny Ainge's eyes. Danny Ainge will tell you no in a minute. I'm gonna keep my guys. I'm cool. Thank you very much. So that's not happening with Danny Ainge. But there's a lot of possibilities out there. A whole lot. But back to the original topic. Golden State, you need this dub tonight.
Yeah.
You need it tonight.
You go down 0-2. I can't say it can't happen because y'all the
it is
Warriors.
the Warriors, but still, you'd rather not have to go back home down 0-2. And I see Draymond going for 20 plus tonight. As much as Steph's going to do what he does, and Steve Kerr is going to make the adjustments. Steve Kerr is good at making the adjustments. They'll be all right. I mean, they're going to come out and they're going to try to punch Toronto in the mouth early. I was thinking that they only had one day in between games. I guess they made it 2. I thought they only had one game in between games. One day. I thought they had one. I thought they had 2 days in between games when they were traveling. Is what I thought, but I guess not. I could have sworn it was supposed to be one game between. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll chop it up some more. You know how we do. Quad Brothers Sports Show. Kevin Hanley, Eli Robinson, and Reggie Logan. We'll come back. Eli, same with the song.
Name of the song is called London by Opium Lights Beats. This is the Quad Brothers Sports Show on One Unit Media Network.
The Quad?
Yep. Welcome back to the show. Shout out to the homie Jay Sean Bester committing to Lake Erie College. I love this time of year, man. You see cats, kids, graduating, and we send out the cards for the report cards for the good grades. I love this time of year, man. See all these young men and women, graduating and moving on to the next chapter in their lives. So, shout out Jay Sean Bester, man. Committing to Lake Erie College, man. Go be great. That's what we tell all of them. Go be great, man. All these young men doing big things and taking that next step. John Anthony Lowry, Jordan Castleberry, Jay Sean Bester, Nasir Rashid. I mean, all of them, man. Mm-hmm. Go be great.
This year, I'm following a certain young man, and he's from the Castleberry family.
Oh, okay. Got another one coming. Yeah, because it's younger brother. Yeah. All of them, man. Go do your thing. So yeah, we'll check them out. And it's beautiful to see, man. All these young people, like I said, moving on. And because we see so much craziness out here, man, it's good to see some young people doing some good things. So
Definitely.
yeah, shout out to y'all. Anthony Joshua, what happened last night? What was that? Andy Ruiz, who that?
Shouldn't have let that man Paul take pictures with your belt, man.
He underestimated him, man.
Yeah.
He underestimated him. Andy Ruiz is your new. Wait a minute. He is the. What belts did he win last night? WBO, IBF, and WBA. He's your new champion, Andy Ruiz Jr. and listen, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and try to diss Andy Ruiz. Hey man, he went in there and did what he had to do.
Cause he got knocked down.
Yeah,
so it took a lot to get back up from that knockdown, man.
He went in there and did what he had to do. Anthony Joshua was one in there playing around, and it cost him all 3 of his belts. I've seen multiple analysts, including people like Teddy Atlas, who was well respected in the boxing community, say that Anthony Joshua looked just completely disinterested last night. Didn't look like he was in it. Yeah, he knocked the dude down, but I think he thought, man, I got this. Especially after he knocked him down. He knocked him down in the 3rd round.
Thought he was gonna lay down.
Probably the same thing that happened with Mike Tyson way back in the day.
Mm-hmm. He knocked Buster Douglas down first.
Yep.
Sometimes that'd be a wake-up call.
A wake-up call. But Joshua got knocked down 4 times. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like at some point, man, you gotta step it up. To Andy Ruiz Jr. I mean, look, man, yeah, the guy ain't in the best shape, but like I told Reg pre-show, neither was George Foreman, man. George Foreman was in his early 40s, still knocking dudes out, and he wasn't in the best shape either. But George Foreman had this one. I mean, that I think was his left jab. He catch you with that, boy. You seeing stars, everything. You got Lucky Charms, purple hearts, orange stars, green clover. You seeing everything. You get hit by one of them Foreman jabs.
Yeah. Me personally, if I was Anthony Ruiz, I would duck all the heavy competition right now, and I would just ride the wave. And keep collecting them checks.
Fight a couple tomato cans. And then when you get your courage up, go after Wilder.
Yeah, you can come whoop my ass now, Wilder.
Yeah.
I done made some money in.
Right, I'm set.
I'm set.
Because he didn't get. I don't think he didn't get a big payday from that.
You know
last
he
night.
did, man.
No,
you know he did.
But this next one though, as a champion, yeah, let me get that.
Let me look up and see how much money
get that
he made
bag
from last night's fight.
Can I go to the side real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eli.
What up?
11.5 back, huh?
Don't remind me.
Huh?
Don't remind me.
Cleveland Indians 11.5 back. We are now 3rd, and the White Sox are better than us. Well, not better. They're tied. They're both 29 and 30. 29 and 30.
They gotta do something at the trading deadline.
The Minnesota Twins are 40 and 18, 11.5 games up in the division. We're not making the playoffs this year. They're not making the playoffs.
Well,
you got New York. You got New York. Freaking Tampa Bay. 35 and 22. Tampa Bay.
It's the end of May, so
Boston at 29 and 29. Oh, they're the Astros, 39 and 20, leading their division. Rangers are 30 and 27. Oakland's 29 and 29. They're not making the playoffs this year. How many teams get in? 4? 3 in the wild card?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They're not getting in this year.
They had to get really hot.
Really hot, and like ASAP, like tomorrow. How about tomorrow? Can you get really hot tomorrow?
June is the hot month.
Because didn't they lose today?
Yeah. No, I don't think they lost today.
Who they play today?
They against the Pale Holes, the White Sox.
They did lose today, 2-0.
Oh God.
That's why we're tied with the White Sox now.
Oh.
I'm not even paying attention.
I mean, like, yeah, you
I'm
know,
not
like it's not
either.
even
Like,
worth my
and
time,
I'm the
man.
baseball guy. On
It's
the
not
show.
even worth my time. You can say what you want. Oh, you don't roll with us. Not now. I've been riding with these dudes for years. I've been riding with these dudes since before the 90s, since before the heyday of the 90s. I want a championship, man. 11 and a half back, that's not going to get it. Sorry. You can be a fan and not be blindly loyal to the squad. They're not doing what they need to do. The White Sox. Did you tell me people were at the White Sox game the other day? It had to be like 15 people in the stands. Like literally.
Well, across the board in MLB, the attendance is down.
Yeah, but it looked like it was 3 hours before game time.
Right.
It was like 15 people in the stands at first pitch, and I mean I am not exaggerating when I give that number. It was like 15 people. It was crazy. The whole stadium was empty in Chicago. I told y'all, man. I told y'all we don't have to worry about the Twins. 40-18 Minnesota Twins if you need them. 19-9 at home, 21-9 on the road are the Twins. And they're on the 3-game winning streak. They are 21-9 on the road. That might be the best road record in the league. I don't think anybody's better than that on the road. 21-9. Tampa Bay is close. Tampa Bay is 18-8 on the road. The Rays. What are the Indians on the road? Let me see. 14-16 on the road. Yeah, the Rays and the Twins have the two best road records in the league.
Okay, so for Anthony Ruiz last fight in April, he won by a knockdown. He only made $200,000, and for the fight last night, he made $7 million.
I mean, that ain't a.
That's not chump
That
change.
ain't yeah.
No,
I mean,
it
it ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No, it
I
ain't.
take $7 million.
Yeah, I will too.
I take $7 million. Give me all my coin. I need all them.
So you figure his next fight, I'm the champ now.
I need double digit. I need double
like
digits.
15, 20.
At least. At least. We starting at $15, $20 million. Depending on who I fight. Because honestly, man, I know the way a lot of people are looking at this young man, and it's probably and it's a shame that people are doing it. But they're like, look, man, this dude is a one off. He's not. I ain't said the same thing. Look, his next fight he probably get beat down. The next time he fights somebody really, really formidable like a Deontay Wilder or somebody like that, Tyson Fury, he probably he probably get knocked out.
Mm-hmm. And Joshua made $25 million last night.
Man, he need to give 23 of that back. He need to get 23 of that back. But I said the same thing. Man, look, man, the next time Ruiz fight somebody really formidable, he'll probably get knocked out. Because now, cats like Tyson Fury, especially Deontay Wilder, like, listen, nah, I'm not gonna be the one you catch.
Yeah.
You caught Joshua, you're not catching me.
Wilder got the ring in his phone soon as he stepped outside of that ring.
Yeah.
Ruiz had a message from Wilder. What's up? Set it up.
Set it up. Let's go. Let's go. You're not gonna catch me. Wilder would be so focused for that fight. I will not be the one you catch. You caught Joshua slipping. You're not gonna catch me slipping.
And I mean, Anthony Ruiz, how did Joshua not? He 32-1.
Because his name is Andy Ruiz, and he doesn't look like a heavy. He looks like a heavyweight, but not like a heavyweight. He's not cut or nothing like that. He got some pudge on him and all
He
that.
won 32 fights and lost one. I got to look at that. I got to respect that.
Joshua didn't, and he got caught. They said that Andy Ruiz caught him with a couple of caught him with a left to the temple, stunned him. They had him looking like, oh wait, hold on, what's going on? This ain't supposed to be happening. But by then it was too late. Because here's the thing: the worst thing you can do against a fighter like Ruiz, who, as you said, in his own right, 32-1.
Yeah.
But you the champion, you hold 3 belts. You give that man some confidence.
Come on, man.
You let him knock you down. Oh, it's a wrap. He like, oh, wait a minute. That's what happened to Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson had that man. You probably don't. I mean, I'm sure you know about it, but you probably don't like Mike Tyson. It was like Mike Tyson had at the height of his popularity. It was like, man, Mike Tyson could go up against a
He was
bulldozer.
Superman. It was like he was Superman.
Yeah, like he could punch a bulldozer and knock it into a million pieces.
Mike Tyson literally won fights off of his presence.
Yep.
Once he stepped in that ring and took
Dudes
that
was
robe
shook.
off, you was shook.
They was shook.
You was shook.
You could tell they was shook. Cats with crazy experience like Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks has been fighting for a long time. Michael Spinks' whole family, Michael, Leon, they got a whole lineage of boxing history. Spinks was shook in that fight.
He was. Even though Spinks was washed up.
Yeah, he by that time,
he was washed up,
by
but
that time.
still, he knocked him out in the first round.
Michael stepped into the ring with he had on the all black, he had the towel on.
Yep.
Nothing but a towel with a hole cut in for his head.
With
he
that fierce look on his face, he moving around,
Cats
rocking in the
shook
ring.
off the jump. From the giddy up.
He cut up from the feet to the neck.
But when Buster Douglas knocked him down, the longer that fight went with Buster Douglas, Buster was like, oh man, this ain't so bad.
He never regained focus after that.
Buster Douglas was a lot taller than Mike Tyson. He had a longer reach than Mike Tyson. But a lot of cats was taller and had the reach.
Right.
But once Buster, what Buster didn't do for the most part was let Tyson stay inside. Because no matter if you could have been taller and had a longer reach, but if you let Mike get inside and hit you with a body blow, woo!
It was over.
Or that uppercut, the uppercut was lethal.
Mike never regained that aura after that fight.
Nope.
He never regained that form after that fight.
And honestly, it might happen to Wilder one day. Somebody might catch Wilder slipping one day. I don't know. I doubt it because Wilder just seems that type of dude that's mad focused. But he might get caught one day. Because right now he got that cloak of like, I'm invincible, man. You can't beat me. But Joshua kind of had something like that too. And Ruiz like, nah, son, watch this. After Ruiz got knocked down a couple times.
Yeah. And I think that's the most dangerous type of person to fight. Somebody that's going there and knowing that I got nothing to lose, but I'm not scared neither.
I'm not scared. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And I'm 32-1 in my own right.
There you go.
So then I'm 1-1. This is my second fight ever, and I'm my third fight ever, and
Right.
I'm in against the 3-time champion. Nah, I'm 32-1. Respect mine. Oh, you don't respect me? Okay, watch this. Catch you with on this temple right quick.
You joking around in the press conference, let me take pictures with your belt and laughing me off. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna just step in the ring and let my fighting do the talking. And now I'm walking out with all three of your belts.
Yep. And my Instagram followers probably went from 500 to 500,000 overnight.
Way up. Let me just see. Let me see how many followers he got. I'm gonna try to find him on Instagram. See how many followers he got.
Because I didn't know who the hell Anthony Ruiz was before last night. I found out who Anthony Ruiz was last night, literally.
And you still, it's Andy Ruiz. You still call him Anthony. Yeah, there you go.
I still don't know who the hell he is.
Let me see. Hold on. 528,000 followers.
Look at that. I guarantee you he ain't had that before last night. He did not have 528,000 followers before last night.
Man. Look at this is already on his IG. That's already on his IG.
I'm about to follow him, Kev.
He followed by DJ Premier and all that.
I'm about to follow him.
Yeah.
Who?
What's his name on IG, Kev?
Just Andy well, you can type in his. I just search his real name. His person will come up, but it's Andy_Destroyer 13. I'm gonna follow him too. Why not? Why not?
Hey, I'm on my Instagram.
Look at that, man. That's dope. I'm happy for the young boy. Look at that. He got the Knicks jersey on. Got all 4 belts. He got the Knicks jersey on in front of Madison Square Garden. Man, Joshua, you played yourself. 520. I guarantee you before last night he ain't had that many followers.
You know what Wilder is doing, right? He licking his chops.
He might be, but Joshua's probably licking his chops too. Don't get caught, Deontay.
You see this guy? Like, you see this guy's body?
Underestimate him if you want to.
Man.
Joshua got caught underestimating.
Tear this man apart.
Okay. That's what they said about Tyson and Douglas. That's what they said about Joshua and Ruiz.
This man 33-1.
That's what they say. Hey,
he's not an inexperienced fighter.
Holding 4 belts at the moment if you need him.
Yeah.
They said Hakeem Rahman wouldn't beat Lennox Lewis. I'm just saying.
After him knocking out this guy, like, this is a grown man he knocked out. So you got to respect Ruiz's punching power.
Deontay Wilder better respect him. You better respect him. I know you, Deontay Wilder. You better respect that man. You'll get caught too. Deontay Wilder ain't unbeatable now. Let's not get it twisted. There's no boxer out there that's unbeatable. At some point in time, everybody get caught. Except for Floyd,
You know
but
what?
you know.
Yeah. You know, Wilder. Okay.
He might be.
Okay.
He might be.
Okay.
Go ahead and lick your fingers if you want to, Deontay. I'm not saying the man gonna beat him. I think personally, if he fought Wilder next, Wilder would knock him out. That's me personally. But I'm saying don't underestimate. You should never.
He might fight Wilder next. That's what I'm saying. Like
No, if he's smart, he won't. If his people are smart, they won't let him fight Wilder next.
And this a perfect example of his hype that just gained overnight. On April 9th, he put a post up and only got 1,200 likes. This most recent post he put up the Madison Square Garden is 403,000 likes. So he went from 1,200 to 403,000.
Yup. And look at the one he put of him knocking Joshua down. That's dope right there, man.
Yeah, that's a great
The one of
pick.
him knocking Joshua down, that's a dope pick right there.
It is.
I ain't mad at you, Andy. Do your thing, bro. Where's this one? Hold on.
this guy got a dad bod, man. Like
Yeah, the one with him and that him and Odell Beckham? It is him and Odell Beckham. Yeah, it's him with Odell Beckham and a couple other people. Yeah, 12,000 likes.
Yeah. Nobody knew who the hell this
Nobody
dude
knew who he
was.
was. And now, Mexican heavyweight champion. That's what you put on there, Mexican heavyweight champion.
Yep.
I follow him too, man. I'm with you, Andy. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Do your thing. I'm with him.
look at this. Listen. You see this picture right here?
Wait,
It's
okay,
on,
yeah.
It's on Andy's page. He said the caption reads, every single one of these champions is on his hit list. You got Joshua, not Darius,
cross him off. He got him.
Yeah.
Miller, Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
That's the number 3.
Yeah, Wilder and Fury are two top heavyweights, right? Even though Ruiz got 4 belts, it's still Wilder and Fury.
Yeah.
All right, well, come get your ass whooped, boy.
He might. I mean, come on, don't hate on the young boy, man. He just knocked out Anthony
Come
Joshua.
on,
Eli,
man.
come on,
You
man. Don't
usually
hate on
root
the
for
young
the
man.
underdogs, man.
He just knocked out Anthony Joshua.
He an underdog, heavy
Yeah,
underdog.
yeah.
33-1, man. Let him do it. Let him shine for a little
You
bit.
gonna get that uppercut from Wilder.
I'm not even saying he's gonna beat Wilder. I'm just saying let the man shine.
This is the first heavyweight Mexican champion ever of all time.
And what that mean to me?
Let him shine. You ain't gonna let the boy shine. He just won. It ain't even been 24 hours.
Kev,
You gonna let him
you know
shine?
me for 4 years. You know my
But why
style.
though? Why you gonna hate on the man? Man, he a grinder. He a grinder like we grind.
Yeah.
He grinded and came up and he beat Anthony Joshua, a dude nobody thought he could beat. He went out there and knocked that man out. He might not beat Wilder, but then again, he might beat Wilder. That's the thing about boxing. Really, man, you only need to get sometimes you only need one good punch on somebody, man.
Yeah.
You catch him right one time, it's a wrap.
Noodle legs.
Look what happened when Wilder fought Brazil. Caught him one time square on the chin. It is a wrap. Caught him on the jaw flush. Fight over. All you gotta do is catch somebody one good time, and it's a wrap.
Absolutely.
Because by the time the 10 count's over, they still swimming in, flying up in the clouds. Tweety birds going around their head, singing a song. I'm not saying Ruiz would beat Wilder, but if Ruiz's people are smart, they'd fight a couple of bums first.
You
Let him get a couple more paychecks.
A couple more paychecks and maybe get you some endorsement deals along the way.
Get you like Buster Douglas got the video game and all that. And they got promptly knocked out.
Because like you said, when he fight
Wilder?
That's
or
my champ right there.
or what's the other guy name? Wilder
Or Tyson Fury?
or Tyson Fury, it's going in. So why not ride the wave, get you
Yes,
some
stop hating on
endorsements,
that,
collect
man,
you a couple more checks.
You can like Wilder and not hate on Ruiz. Come on, man. If you're going to hate on somebody,
That's my champ,
hate on
baby.
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the one that's the closest to Wilder right now, not Ruiz.
All
Ruiz
right,
got the belt.
He can get those hands.
I'm
too.
just saying, hey, man, you never know. Every dog has his day. Last night was Anthony Ruiz's night. I'm not gonna hate a young man. He worked and grinded to get there, man. Let him shine for He let him shine for 24 hours, bruh. It ain't even 24 hours yet. Let him shine for 24 hours, man. He out there. He probably out there still. He probably didn't go to sleep last night.
Nah, he's still partying.
He's still partying.
He's still partying.
Yeah, go ahead.
He drinking Red Bulls to try to stay woke.
Yeah.
So he don't go to sleep and think he was dreaming.
Yeah. Do you,
I
Andy?
guarantee
Andy, you got
step
two.
in that ring with Wilder. He gonna be.
But that's a ways off though. That's not happening yet. Again, if his people are smart, that's not happening yet.
Nah, if his people smart, that's
let him fight a couple of mid-tier to low-tier dudes.
Yeah.
You know, get a little bit more exposure, maybe get a couple more paydays, and then you can look at Tyson Fury or Wilder if one of them don't get beat before you get to Ruiz.
And you gonna have to pay me $30 million to get knocked out by one of them dudes.
Give me them coins. Give me them coins. Now, if he fight a tomato can and get knocked out himself, go ahead and hate away. Go ahead and hate away. But no, I don't think if you fight a tomato can, you know, get yourself a couple of up and comers that just want some exposure themselves. That's a lot of times. I just want some exposure myself.
Yeah.
I take a fight with Ruiz.
Yeah.
I just want some exposure myself, and I might get him. But odds are I'm not going to. But I might get him. Yeah, man, go ahead and let him fight a couple tomato cans. Get a couple more paychecks under his belt. Set himself up. Because, you know, even with $7 million, if he plays his cards right, he good for the rest of his life with $7 million.
Oh, yeah.
If he set it up right,
yeah.
he good.
Yep.
So let him do that. Get himself set. And then fight Fury or Wilder. And then there it is. Or fight Wilder first, or if don't matter. Fight a couple more low-level guys, and then go fight one of the big boys. Smart play. Do you, Andy Ruiz? I ain't mad at you, son. Not at all. Because look, man, he could catch one of them boys. He caught Joshua. He could catch one of them boys. But hopefully, if Fury and Wilder are smart, they're like, nah, I'm not taking this dude lightly at all.
Yeah.
Because that's what got Joshua got.
Not if you want that number one spot.
If you want that number one spot, Joshua got like that. Took him lightly. Teddy Atlas said he looked completely disinterested in that fight. How all three of your belts on the line and you disinterested?
Come on, man.
I want to hear I haven't heard anything from Joshua. I want to hear the explanation
He
from
embarrassed.
Joshua. He should be. How all three of your belts on the line and you disinterested? I'm trying to keep my spot at the top. Because you know why? Because imagine a payday between Joshua and Wilder would have been.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
You just lost a whole lot of money, dude.
Some M's.
You lost a whole lot of money. And there's nothing now. Could there be a rematch between Ruiz and Joshua? Yeah, but now it's on Ruiz's terms. Ruiz can be like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fight somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you wait now.
I'm the champ.
I'm the champ. You gotta wait for me now.
Yeah.
I waited for you. Now you gotta wait for me.
Yeah. You want to take a picture of with my belt?
Yeah, here you go. Come take a picture of my belt. Now it's on Joshua's turn. I mean, now it's on Ruiz's turns. So, hey, man, I ain't mad. Don't be like that, E, man. Don't be like that, bro. You're hating on the underdog. What's wrong with you, man? All right, man, let's take a break. Sorry, I take a drink. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll chop it up a little bit more. And we'll go from there, man. It's Quad Brothers Sports Show. Kevin Hanley, Eli Robinson, Reggie Logan. Eli, take us out.
All right, the name of the song is called Huncho by Silver Kruger Beats. This is the Quad Brothers Sports Show on One Unit Media Network.
The Quad.
Uh-huh. right, welcome back to the show. Odell, man, anytime you want to show up, go ahead and
He'll be there June 3rd.
Okay.
3rd.
All right.
Man,
Okay.
come off of that.
Okay.
I'm so sick and tired of the media saying
He'll be there tomorrow.
Anytime you want to show up.
They taking this whole Freddie Kitchens thing out of proportion, man.
They asked Freddie Kitchens what is Odell missing. Freddie said the whole offense. Those were Freddie Kitchens' words.
But you
the
don't
whole
think,
offense.
But you don't think he's not working with other players, out west? Or
No,
whatnot?
because everybody else at OTAs.
Okay.
You got the whole month of June, whole month of July, whole month of August.
Oh,
The season don't start to September.
All I
7th.
know is that the head coach said, when they said, Freddie, what is Odell missing for not being at OTAs? Freddie said the whole offense.
Kev, and what you worried about us for?
I'm
You
just
an
asking.
Eagles fan.
I'm just saying.
You an Eagles fan.
I'm just saying.
Stick what you know, man.
I'm just saying.
He gonna
I
catch
told y'all
on.
he's a flake.
He gonna catch on. He
The
scored.
whole, quote, the whole
I
offense,
wish we
end
was
quote.
playing Philly this year. I wish we was playing Philly.
Me too. Me too, Eli.
So y'all
Me too.
come in First Energy Stadium and get y'all asses kicked.
You might
We
worry
could
about
we could
y'all,
hook up
man.
in the Super Bowl.
You might worry about the Browns. They might worry about y'all.
We could hook up.
Y'all
in the
better
Super
be worried about us.
We can hook up in the Super Bowl.
Can you get to
It's
500,
a
please?
dog check, baby.
Can you get to 500, please? Can you get me 5? Can you get 8 and
Don't
8,
worry
please?
about that. We gonna
That's
do
all I'm
our
saying.
thing.
That's all I'm
Please.
saying.
You know what? Everybody out there in Twitter world that's actually doubting the Browns, please keep doubting us.
Where your hardware at?
You gonna come with that, man?
Hey, I'm
You
just
gonna
saying.
oh, okay. Philly won the Super Bowl. Lonnie freaking died.
We only 2 years removed
Will y'all
from
get
it.
back?
I'm just saying.
Will y'all get back?
Yes.
With who?
With Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz can't even stay healthy for
Carson
one
Wentz,
freaking year.
Carson Wentz has played 40 of 48 games. What are you talking about? What do you mean he can't stay healthy?
Great, man.
He was third when before he got hurt on a fluke play that he scored on, by the way, diving into the end zone to beat the Rams in L.A.
Oh,
He was 13-1, 33 touchdowns, MVP candidate.
Congratulations.
I mean, I know y'all got Baker and all that. I'm just saying, can you? Oh, whenever you're ready, Obel. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, you feel free to show up to OTAs. Feel free.
Plus, if we sign Gerald McCoy, it's
I
over.
don't think he coming.
Nope. I don't
I
think
think
he's
he
coming
going
either.
to the Carolina.
Or
No,
Baltimore.
they said it's between Cleveland and Baltimore.
Yeah, but Carolina just opened up cap space for him.
Mm-hmm.
He that's who he visits.
And he get to play Tampa Bay twice a year.
I think he like the warmer climate.
Yeah, I don't think he's cool. Yeah, no. I look. Could the Browns sign him? Absolutely. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it'd be the Ravens or the Panthers. What if Howie just kind of swept in there at the last minute? Just
Ain't gonna happen, Captain. Don't y'all don't have any?
the
cap
Eagles
space.
cap space wouldn't allow that. Yeah, that's all right. We good though. We all right.
Y'all good?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we good. I'm not worried about it.
Well, with Deshaun Jackson,
Yes.
washed up player.
No, he's not washed up at all, sir. Deshaun
Nelson
Jackson.
Aguilar.
You forget Nelson Aguilar might get traded, but he's still on there, and he was very productive last year and in the year they won the Super
Who's
Bowl.
our
So
running backs?
They got some running backs now.
I mean, Jordan Howard, hello.
They got some
one-
run. And they still got that
running
kid
back.
up
Jordan
from
Howard,
last year.
Corey Clement. They got the kid Miles Sanders from Penn State. Come on,
Corey
man.
who?
And what's the other one that was running?
and Adams.
Adams who?
Okay, they got some running backs.
The Sproles
and
retired or he coming
Sproles
back?
retired,
Okay.
and the line is coming back healthy. And what happened when Carson Wentz had a running game and an offensive line that was healthy? Two things he did not have last year. All I'm saying is he went 13-1. He went 12-1, over 3,000 yards and 33 touchdowns. No, he went in 13 games when he had a running game and an offensive line that was healthy. Two things I expect him to have this year. And I'm just saying, look, man. I'll say the same thing that Greg Brenda said. If OTAs are voluntary, how come 99.9% of the guys show up if they're voluntary? Just saying, man. Look, man, you trying to change the culture. You know, bro, show up at OTAs.
It's Odell Beckham. He gonna do what he gonna do.
And that's the problem, though. That's the problem.
That's his persona.
That's the
Why should
problem.
we worry about it?
That's the problem.
I understand. I kind of agree, but it's no big thing. I think he should have been there by coming to a new system.
Yeah.
But he's a veteran player, so it's not going to be hard for him to pick up on the new offense.
The whole offense is what Freddie said. That's what Kitchen said.
It's
Your
not gonna
coach said
He'll be there
that.
June
The
3rd.
media didn't say that.
He'll be there
I
June
didn't
3rd.
say that.
He'll
The
be there
coach
June
said
3rd.
the whole offense. What is he missing? The whole offense.
He got 3 months.
I'm just saying, Odell. Whenever you're ready, Odell. I mean, we'll wait for you, Odell. Whenever you're ready, they'll wait for you. Whenever. Whenever you feel like
Please talk
whenever you
that
get around
talk.
to showing up.
God, please talk that talk.
Whenever you get around to showing up, Odell. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the problem. That's why, honestly, that's why a lot of Giants fans were like, "Oh, okay, bye. He's your headache now."
No, I think the Giants fans are crying.
They crying because they got Daniel Jones. They crying because they got Daniel Jones.
And I was watching a report where they was at the Giants OTAs.
Yeah.
The reporter was trying not to just say Daniel out here stinking it up, so he was just, he got a lot to learn. And no, I know what you really said. I know what you really said, man.
That's why the Michael Rappaport. I wish I could find that Michael Rappaport rant. That was epic. But I'm just saying that might be the problem. He's going to do what he's going to do. Well, that might be the problem. That might be why the Giants finally said, you know what? Enough. Enough is enough. We gave this guy a $100 million contract, and he's still being out here acting flaky. Enough is enough.
And then the Giants general manager said, "Oh, we didn't sign you just to trade you." Well, you did trade him.
Exactly. I'm just saying he's already showing signs of being like, you know what? I'm still going to do what I do. I'm still going to be me and I'm going to do whatever. But sometimes that's the problem. Sometimes you start rubbing people wrong. Listen. And I could be wrong with this. Somebody who was in the organization who had that kind of a stature, a guy named Joe. I don't remember Joe Thomas missing OTAs.
Joe Thomas a lineman though.
But still,
it's, receivers is divas, man. Like it's not just Odell. You got
but Joe Thomas,
Antonio Brown. They're divas. Terrell Owens.
But Antonio Brown is at Raiders OTAs.
He just showed up.
Okay,
he just recently showed
but
up.
Odell has never showed. That's what I'm saying. Odell ain't even there.
He'll be there tomorrow. Receivers divas, man. They drama queens.
Okay,
that's what they are.
Listen,
Larry Fitzgerald always showed up to
the
OTAs.
season doesn't start right now. The season starts in September.
The days of Jerry Rice, that's the reason why Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver of all time, because he showed
Right.
up.
Exactly my point.
He
My point.
He set aside the divaness, and he showed up every day and went to work. But, I mean, everybody can't be the greatest of all time.
Larry
There's only one
Fitzgerald
Jerry
never missed
Rice. There will
OTAs.
never be another Jerry Rice.
Larry Fitz never missed OTAs. That's why Larry Fitz will go to the Hall of Fame.
Okay, that's Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay.
This is Odell Beckham.
What happened to y'all, man? What happened? What happened to y'all? What happened?
What
Like,
you know about?
Y'all just
Odell gonna
We
show
never,
up.
listen,
Browns
as
fans didn't
Cleveland
used to-
Browns
y'all
fans,
didn't
we
used to
never
put up-
seen anything
y'all
like
did-
this.
y'all didn't
He
used to
gonna
put up-
ball out, kid.
y'all didn't used
It's
to put
no
up with this
question.
stuff, man. Y'all didn't used to put up with this stuff.
Odell is gonna ball out this year. Is no question in my
We
mind.
never seen anything like this. We never felt anything like
y'all
this.
never put up with this stuff, man.
Matter of fact-
Y'all used to never put up with this kind of stuff. What happened?
Book it right now. Odell will have 15 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards this year. Book it.
Well, he better.
Book it.
He better.
Because with this Cleveland Browns
Book it.
offense,
'Cause-
you got to pick your poison.
Book
You either got to check Callaway, Higgins,
Landry.
or Odell.
And you still got Duke coming out the backfield.
Everybody got to make it to the season first. Then that's what every team knows. That's what every team. Carson got to make it to the season. Deshaun Jackson got to make it to the season. Alshon Jeffrey. Oh, since you want to know who? Yeah, Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz, Jordan Howard. Dallas got it. We
Dallas
stacked.
who?
Yeah, okay.
That's why you add depth, though. That's why it's important. In football, you got to have depth at every position.
Dallas got a second round pick, sir. I'm just saying. Don't act like the Eagles don't have weapons.
The
They
Browns
got
got weapons. Not just
Yeah.
our receivers.
The Eagles
our-
going to win that division.
One in particular who's not there yet.
The Eagles will win their division this
yeah,
year.
but
E.
you look at that division, though.
You only got the Cowboys.
Right.
Honestly, I think Washington might do a little something.
No,
this year.
No, not with Haskins. He's not ready yet.
They don't got no weapons. Who's
Yeah,
their
who's he
receivers
gonna throw
out
to?
there?
Yeah.
What? Terry
They
McLaurin?
got McLaurin, but he's a rookie, and they got Doxson, the kid Doxson, and Jordan Reed.
Is he going to stay healthy?
Yeah, exactly. See, so you got to make it to the season
Who
first.
they got at the running back?
Adrian
Weber?
Peterson, right?
AP and Weber?
Mike Weber. Damn, I forgot they got Mike Weber.
And they got that Thompson kid.
Thompson too, Chris Thompson. The Giants are the team that's going to stink in that division
Giants gonna stink it up.
badly.
I don't think they'll win 5 games this year.
Like roadkill.
Free Saquon.
Yeah, right.
Free Saquon. Free Saquon Barkley, man. Get him on. Somebody please trade for Saquon Barkley.
Man, Saquon had to be like Daniel Jones. I wish I could have. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall in Saquon Barkley house. Man, he's like, man, we're gonna bring Haskins in here. It's gonna be me and Dwayne. We get ready to line it up. Who?
I promise you, he never heard of Daniel Jones before the draft, man. I could almost guarantee it.
I mean, look, man.
I don't know who he is.
He was okay at Duke, but his
He was
numbers,
trash at Duke.
He was okay. He was average at Duke. His numbers were nothing like Dwayne Haskins.
He had more
though.
interceptions than touchdowns.
His numbers were nothing like Dwayne Haskins.
Did you see the face when the Giants actually drafted Daniel Jones? You see the face of Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah, he just laughed.
He just shrugged his shoulders. Okay.
He said they done messed up. He said the league messed up. I'm just look, man. At some point, maybe falling in line is not such a terrible thing to do. Okay, maybe showing up to OTAs is not such a terrible thing to do. Oh, I have to work out in California. Okay, but you're new to the team, you're new to the city, you're new to the fan base, and hopefully someday Browns fans get back to being what Browns fans used to be, where they be like, "Look, man, this some bull. We're not taking this."
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Right now, y'all just letting anything slide.
Hello, E. Okay, I got us, E. Me and E are not old enough to remember the glory days. All we know is the pick. So
Right.
we don't know what happened in the 80s with Metcalf and Webster, Slaughter, and Bart. Well, we don't remember them
I'm
days.
just saying.
We don't remember.
There used to be a time when Browns fans were like, "Look,
Bro,
man."
I was born in '87.
I was born in
They used to be
84.
like, well, go ask your uncles or your pops or your older whoever, man. There used to be a time when Browns fans were like, "Look, man, we don't do that here." There used to be a time.
We've only known our team that we witnessed to go to the playoffs one time. That was 2002.
I know. I always say I get it. I get the excitement. I'm just saying. Anytime, Odell. Anytime,
We had
anytime you get ready.
2002, and then remember 2007 we went 10-6, but we
Almost,
didn't even make the
right.
damn playoffs.
It was the Colts' fault.
Anytime you get ready, Odell. I'm sure Freddie would love to have you. Anytime you get ready.
We eager. I can't wait till tomorrow to check my Bleacher Report and my Browns page to see Odell at practice tomorrow.
That'd be nice.
You gonna be the first person I text, damn it.
For what? To see what he do in shorts and a helmet?
Always with the wet damn blanket, man.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Like, everybody looks good this time of year. Everybody, except for Daniel Jones, apparently. Everybody looks good this time of year. Everybody looks good. I'm sure Dwayne Haskins, he's got a nice, crisp throw, but he don't have any pressure in his face either.
No, he don't. Also, the reporter said, well, Daniel Jones, he's a step or two behind Eli Manning. That's not good.
That's not good. If he 2 steps behind Eli Manning. I mean, look, Carson Wentz looks good now. No knee brace, no nothing. But it's early June, right? Like, I want to see Carson Wentz look good in week 1 without the knee brace, and that's what I want to see. He does look good. I saw that. He does look pretty good. I can't lie. I'm a little excited, but I want to see it. I want to see it when the bullet's alive and everything's going down. I want to see it then. Everybody looks good now. I want to see it in the preseason game. I want to see Carson Wentz. I want to see the Chris throws. I want to see him on the same page with Jeffrey, same page with Aguilar. I want to see him on the same page with Deshaun come preseason. Come that first series, I want Carson Wentz and Deshaun Jackson on the same page. The first pass that Carson Wentz throws this preseason, I want to be to Deshaun Jackson. That's what I want to see. Everybody looks good this time of year. I want to see it when it actually counts. Can't run the offenses. You don't know it. That's all I'm saying. And Freddie didn't say, "Oh, don't worry about it. He's got his playbook. He's studying the offense. He's on the same page." No, Freddie said he's missing the whole offense because this is a brand new offense. This ain't the same offense that they ran last year. This is a totally different offense. Am I right? Like, Freddie Kitchens installing his own offense.
No, Kitchens was the offensive coordinator last year.
He was the quarterback's coach. He wasn't the offensive coordinator. He was the quarterback's coach, right?
He was the offensive coordinator.
I thought he was the quarterback's coach.
No,
he started as the quarterback.
Freddie Kitchens was the offensive coordinator.
Okay, so
then they promoted him.
Yeah.
Okay. But the fact of the matter remains, Odell Beckham still don't know this offense.
He don't know this offense. You're right.
You need him to know it. He needs to know it. You want to be on the same page as Baker or no, Odell? I'm just asking. Because see, it's gonna be you and him, right? And it's Kareem Hunt. What is Kareem Hunt doing? He's suspended? He can't even have any contact with the team.
No, I'm pretty sure he got the playbook.
He's got to have his playbook. I hope he's in the playbook too.
But a side note, y'all thought y'all was sick of Drake's shenanigans. Check this one out. Drake surprises Aisha Curry and shows up at Toronto book signing. At Aisha book signing.
Drake.
He pulling everything, y'all.
You on Bleacher Report right now.
Man. Okay.
I think Curry gonna go for 40 tonight.
Man, listen. Because here's the thing, man. Listen, you can talk smack about me. You can get in my man. Don't start involving my wife, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Don't start involving my wife in that, man. I'm serious. I'm about to be like go Golden State because I'm tired of this dude, man. Don't start involving my wife in that, yo. Why Drake acting? Drake, you ain't about that, Drake. You ain't tough, man. We already know what you about, Drake. Stop it, bro. You ain't about that. Aubrey. What was that kid show that he was on before he even started rapping? Degrassi. Yeah. Stop it, Aubrey. You ain't about that. But I'm telling you, don't do it. Because if there's one person on that team that you don't want to piss off, number 30 would be that guy.
Yeah.
You don't want 30 focus.
Oh, he gonna be pissing. He gonna be pissing on him tonight.
He'll make it rain up north.
You messing with that dude's wife? Okay.
DeMarcus Cousins starting tonight.
Here we go.
That's for Marc Gasol, but I don't think he's gonna be able to hold Marc Gasol with one Achilles.
Oh, Brock made the trip to Toronto. Okay, Brock. Can we get Brock back, man? Come on, Brock. Can we get 4 more years? Is he eligible to run again? Right, he can run again, right? At like in 2020, could he run again?
No.
You should be able to do that.
Boy, Biden is gonna run again.
No. We're screwed. We're so screwed. It's gonna be another 4 years of MAGA. We're screwed. Just saying.
Side note, I'm looking at Ohio State's recruiting.
Yeah.
They are doing a fantastic
Absolutely.
job. Ryan Day is bringing in some of the top recruits ever in Ohio State. I mean, starting out with Justin Fields.
That's why I'm not that worried, man. I'm not that worried about. I mean, I want to see what the offense is going to look like under Ryan Day. I really hope we get rid of that read option, though. I'm done. I'm so tired of that.
Well, Ryan Day hails from the Chip Kelly.
Oh Lord Jesus! Come on, man. Can I see a little something different? Okay, read option, yeah, it's nice, but can I see something different?
With a talent like Justin Fields, he can launch that ball down the field. So I can see some down the field action, and we got the number 1 receiver coming in.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see more lined up under center and doing some more traditional stuff. But I mean, I guess whatever works. I can't be too mad at whatever works, I guess. All right, so Raptors up right now 5-3 on the Warriors after in the first quarter. So early score 5-3 Raptors. Drake, fall back, Aubrey. Okay, fall back. You're starting to get too close now. And if it's one thing, look, man, the Warriors don't play those games, man. Warriors don't play those games. Warriors take stuff like that personally. Gosh, man. I'm not a fan of Drake at all. Music is trash and whack. He's a cornball. That's right, I said it. Drake is a cornball. Andy Ruiz out here, man. Andy Ruiz out here shining, man, on his IG. I'm looking at this dude's IG, man. He out here shining. Hey, man, I ain't mad at him, man.
Living his best life.
That man out here shining.
They just tried to score 5-5.
Yep, 5-5. He out here shining. I just look, man. The Warriors need this one bad. They need it bad. They need it real bad, like super bad. Because if they don't get it and they're gonna have to go back to Oakland down 0-2, might be a problem for them. Because Toronto, they still got Kawhi. So they could easily take this over.
Now, if they actually tie the series up tonight and go back to Oakland, then there's a game changer because in the finals, Golden State doesn't lose in their house.
I mean,
except for the Cavs, back in 2016.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. No, you're right. E. They don't. So if Toronto's going to make it happen, they need to make it happen now. But I can see Golden State blowing these dudes out tonight. I really could. Philly signed Jay Bruce or traded for Jay Bruce. Is Jay Bruce still a viable commodity? I don't even know.
He's washed.
Yeah, he's washed up.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, Philly thought they was going to get the Jay Bruce from the Cincinnati Reds, but no, he's washed up.
Why do you think we washed our hands so quick with him?
Well, he didn't want to sign it with us because I guess they wouldn't give him any money or whatnot. But yeah, Jay Bruce is pretty washed up.
Okay. I just saw that on my thing. I'm gonna say this on the side. I'm going totally off the side. Totally off the side. This ain't even sports related. But I saw this, and I was talking to somebody a couple of days ago about it. Can y'all people stop doing dumb stuff like climbing Mount Everest? Can we just put a whole halt stop to that? Can we just stop that? People up there on that mountain dying like daily. Honestly, let me ask you something. If somebody said to you, Reg, yo, man, I got a great opportunity, man. Me and you, we can go climb Mount Everest.
Ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening. I'm cool.
Ain't nothing happening.
I'm cool. Thank you very much.
Now, if there's money involved.
Nope. I still ain't going. You see the line of people that's on there at the mountain? People are dying because it's so crowded up there. Everybody's trying to climb the Mount Everest. And people are dying because of that. I'm not doing it.
I ain't doing it neither.
Let me ask this question because I'm going to go back to sports for a second. And I don't even know how I feel about it. Do you guys think Donovan McNabb is a Hall of Famer? If you look at his numbers, and the guy he compared himself to is Troy Aikman. Now, if you look at his numbers are actually better than Troy Aikman's. But Troy Aikman has 3 Super Bowl rings. And Troy Aikman played at a time where they still put a lot of emphasis on the run game. McNabb played for Andy Reid, who never saw a pass play he didn't like. If I had $1 for every time Andy Reid passed the ball on 3rd and 1, I'd be rich. I don't think Donovan McNabb is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
It's gonna take him some time.
It'll take him a minute. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember Donovan McNabb choking, literally. I mean, vomiting in the Super Bowl.
To be a first ballot Hall of Famer without any Super Bowl rings, you got to put on like Dan Marino.
Yeah, you're right. You got to be like Dan Marino.
Yeah.
I don't know if Donovan McNabb is a Hall of Famer. I would say yes, just not first ballot. It might take him a couple of tries to actually get in. If he comes up against a class of weaker candidates, then maybe he can get in. I think he'll get in eventually, but nah, not first ballot. I don't think McNabb had it like that. And again, Andy Reid passed the ball a lot. Jimmy Johnson had Emmitt Smith and 5 300-pound plus linemen. Let's not forget, Dallas started that trend. The 300-pound lineman, Dallas started that. Very few teams had linemen that big before Dallas started doing it. They had big dudes. The smallest guy was Mark Stepnoski. Mark Stepnoski was probably around 292 himself. Everybody else was huge. Larry Allen, Eric Williams, Nate Newton. All those guys are humongous. So Dallas kind of started that trend. And Andy Reid had McNabb, throwing the slinging the ball all over the field. He had a running back who he could bring out of the backfield in Brian Westbrook, who might be the greatest running back the Eagles have ever had. This might be.
Think he was better than Deuce?
Oh yeah, because he could do a lot more than Deuce. I got mad respect for Deuce Staley, but yeah, Brian Westbrook could do stuff that Deuce could never do.
Yeah, Westbrook was a pass catcher.
Yeah, he could do stuff out of the backfield that Deuce could never do.
A pass catcher too.
I would in their primes. I would still take Brian Westbrook over Shady. I would. That's just me. But I think McNabb will get in eventually. Eventually, he'll get in. All right, let's go ahead, man, and let you know what we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. That's gonna end it for us today. We'll come back next week. I want to try to get a couple of. I want to try to reach out to a couple of these schools. I want to try to reach out. We're gonna try to bring on some more guests. We're gonna try to keep catching up and following up with some of our past guests, man, because a lot of these young men and women have moved on to other levels, other plateaus. We're gonna try to catch up with some of these and bring them back, man, because we always want to keep in touch with a lot of these football players, a lot of basketball players on both sides, men and women's. So we're gonna try to keep up with them. And when it comes time to do like the prediction shows, like our first show for the season, Coach Riz, I know you said you're getting ready. Coach Riz said he's preparing already. So Coach Riz, you in there.
And I got a surprise for the prediction show. Actually, I'm gonna say it right now. It's not really a surprise, but we will have a championship belt. Prediction shows this year.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna have some a belt for the predictions.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's gonna be hanging right above Kevin's head.
We know Eli won't be winning it, so
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna take a belt in another league. I'm just saying this year.
All right, man. We're going to get out of here, man. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us. For Eli Robinson, for Reggie Logan, and for Phil Rucker, my name is Kevin Hanley. And we'll see y'all next week, hopefully with a few guests to come on and chop it up with us. And again, we'll talk to y'all next week. We out here, man. Eli, take us out.
All right, the name of the song is called Diamonds by William Beats. This is the Quad Brothers Sports Show on One Unit Media Network.
The Quad.
See y'all next week. Peace.